The Last Cup of Coffee, a story about regret and second chances. In a quiet town in Vermont, nestled between rolling hills and whispering pines, lived a man named Harold. He was 82 years old, a retired carpenter, and had lived in the same small blue house since 1963. His wife, Ruth, had passed away 5 years earlier, and his children were scattered across the country, busy with their own lives. Every morning, Harold brewed 2 cups of coffee, one for himself, one for the empty seat across the kitchen table. It was a habit, or maybe a hope. You see, Harold had a brother, Charlie. They hadn't spoken in nearly 30 years. No big fight, no dramatic fallout, just small disagreements that turned into silence. Years passed. Holidays came and went, and each time Harold thought of picking up the phone, pride whispered he should call first. Now, both were old men, and Harold had begun to feel the weight of lost time pressing on his chest. One day, while going through a dusty box in the attic, Harold found an old photograph. Him and Charlie, arms over each other's shoulders, grinning at a fishing lake from their 20s. On the back, in faint pencil, Charlie had written, "Best day ever. Let's never stop being brothers." Harold sat down on the floor and cried. The next morning, he poured 2 cups of coffee again, but this time he picked up the phone. Charlie's number still worked. "Hello?" The voice was older, raspier, but unmistakably his brother's. Harold's throat tightened. "Charlie, it's me. It's been too long. A pause, then a soft chuckle. "Took you long enough," Charlie said, his voice trembling with emotion. They both laughed and cried like boys again. A week later, Charlie came to visit. They sat on the porch, holding mugs of coffee, staring at the same hills they grew up near. Harold finally said, "I regret every single morning I didn't call you." Charlie nodded. "But you did today, and that's what matters now." Moral of the story: regret is heavy, but sometimes all it takes to lift it is one brave phone call. It's never too late to say I'm sorry or I miss you. Not while you still have time.